Here's the former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go one more.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Come on. You better bring it.
Mariota on first down. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Mariota to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Here we go. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. One. Some therapy after this.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On third down, it's George. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. From the 8, they've got it first and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Throwing, Mariota. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watch the run. Watch
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now Mariota
Push him back.
eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
So here's Vic following the interception. That one complete to Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
79 Bronco. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Out of his end zone, here's Vic. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, CD, we are 3 weeks into the NFL season, so curious to get maybe your biggest surprise so far. Would it be the Bears at 3-0?
Yeah, I think that's a great candidate for that big surprise team. I think you're right about that, partner, because, look, Green Bay, are we overly shocked? Seattle, overly shocked? No and no. Buffalo, I thought they'd be the AFC East front runners anyway. Pittsburgh, they got Big Ben back, and they've got that great defense. But Chicago, so inconsistent on offense, especially in 2 of the first 3 games of the season. Nick Foles took over in their big win in Atlanta, and he'll probably carry them the rest of the way.
Has 7 remaining unbeatens in the NFL after 3 weeks of the regular season. First target, first catch, and a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you. Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Now the Atlanta Falcons are in for the touchdown.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his leg.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. There he goes left side, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Lockett the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
We're going to work.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. To throw is Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, Charles, a little bit ago, we talked about the 3-0 teams. How about we flip the script to look at the 0-3 teams? There are 6 of them: the Jets, Texans, Broncos, the Giants, the Vikings, and the Falcons. And then 2 others, by the way, Bengals and Eagles, winless at 0-2-1 after their tie. But I'm curious, any of those, do you think that they still have a chance of playing football in January?
Well, the short answer and the easy answer should be no, right? With this kind of a start, they should be pretty well dead and buried. But I'm going to focus in on the Houston Texans because they've done it before. We've seen it, right? One year they started 1-2, won their division. One year they started 0-3, finished 11-5.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Flushed out right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Vick. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jalen Smith gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third. Under pressure, and they got to him again. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Bruce Irvin in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Vick. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Move
54, Mike.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Mike's 5-4.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Come on, baby.
They'll keep it on the ground. George. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
54, Mike.
First down, Mariota. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball. The veteran Andre Johnson the target on that one. And now it's second down.
Let's go, D.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Fights off the defender. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Block at the... Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 6-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Vick, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will add him. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback, the ability to run the ball fearlessly. And, in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And now a hook up downfield on second down. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Andre Johnson, 78 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the posts.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th.
Big edge, big edge, big edge. 54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, check.
Now on 2nd and 16. Vick forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On 3rd down, Vick dancing to his left. And the catch made by Johnson. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Vick. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things they consider safe.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54, Mike 54. I got you. I got you.
Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready? Mike, 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
6 guy. Check 6 guy.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Michael Vick.
It's our time. It's our time.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But Vick loses the football. It's out, and the Seahawks have recovered.
I'm fairly sure that there's no good time to cough up the football, but this couldn't be much worse, could it?
No.
This situation, this yard line, no chance.
They set it on a T form. They're already in field goal range here late in the fourth now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker and just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
On first down, it's George. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
Three.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's George. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown.
You bum, get off the sticks. You're trash.
A great effort.
I don't care how good your cards are. Fuck Vic, you bum.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they
Initiated that comeback on your bum ass. What up, son?
And now the lead belongs
Get
to
sunned.
them as well.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the former Falcon, with it.